Toledo is the best district in Belize, for me anyhow. The prettiest, nicest people. But like I say, the people have been with me and I always respect them for that.
This King family, as far as I know them, and Mr. Alistair King and Miss Edna and the children are very much part of Toledo. They share and respect the cultures of the people and they provide the services.
This man I see for years and years and years. Fucking hit the hammer on the road, my bad.
Well, I tell you, about 50 years ago, hardly any transportation. We sit down here, there was no buses. If we want to go to town, whosoever doesn't have a vehicle would have to wait until a board box truck coming from San Antonio or the villages go to PG, and that we used to ride. And the road used to be very bad. Sometimes you take 12 hours, 15 hours before you reach Belize.
Before Mr. King come and put a structure to business and fueling in this town, it was like a free-for-all. Who come for gas have to wait. I could remember waiting and no service, and when the man come here, they cost you up because like you, they kind of hurry him to come buy for him gas. So I believe that when Mr. King came to town and took over the gas station, that was when like a real business, people could then function as a business, as a professional business then versus like, it happened when it happened.
I guess in the late 90s, he put a dock to facilitate boats and all to come filling up. He ran a pipe up under the dock and had put a pump there, and all these things were to make it easier for people in Punta Gorda, for the fishermen to come in, for people that were doing tours and stuff like that. He put it out there in his own money, his own investment to make it better for people in Toledo.
I do a lot of traveling in rural Toledo, and so many times I come back late. I know that I can rely on King Energy for having their 24-hour service available for use for locals. And I also know that it is my go-to gas station. It's a grassroots, it's local, and it's my preferred choice.
Like I said, I believe that Mr. King brought a lot of professionalism to the workplace. So when you walk into the gas station or when you walk into the tire shop or any one of his businesses, first thing, the employees will greet you very professionally and very welcoming.
I'm Marcos Cook from Agocate. We come to town for get gas with Mr. King. It's about 30 years now I've been buying gas with him.
He was always there. He was always willing to help you if he could. There were times maybe when it was difficult to get things back in the day, and he would try to get whatever he could to help you out if it was possible.
For me, being a customer now, like my dad was, it's amazing because everybody treats you like your family.
We believe that if a customer come and they live very satisfied, they want to come back and they will tell their friends, their family, King Gas Station, they treat you good.
I buy gas with Mr. King because of the good service.
This service that King provide, it keep this community going. For example, you look at the Ministry of Works, or you look at different people coming in on a daily basis, the tied people and other people to fuel up so that they could then produce and make this country what it is.
He, as an employer, always look forward for the district to benefit from us. And that's the good thing about him. That has been the case from way back from the first time I met him in 1976.
Because he came to Punta Gorda very, very slow. And he created a job. He invited a company down here, I employ men. Then the guys were open opportunities.
Mr. King is a great asset to this district, to this community. And he has supported in social programs and and also negotiating for investors to come and invest in Toledo.
King Energy has inspired me to become more dedicated to the development of Toledo by becoming an entrepreneur. I know that they're not only doing business and looking at the end profit, but they are invested in the well-being of our community and its people.
We do donations We visit the sick at the hospital. We do raffles. Even they come here for personal needs. And then right now we have on the way going, building a walkway at the primary school in the Magumi area.
When it was raffled, I wasn't there also. I was at home. We were preparing for another church meeting, you know. But I was surprised when they called, Mr. King called me, you know. He said, you won the thing. I said, what? A vehicle? He said, you won the vehicle. I'm not sure about this. He said, yes, I want you to come and check it. So that's the way you get the advantage to get to that point, you know.
From time to time, we hold different activities here, and if I do pick up that phone and call Kelly or get to Kings or Martine and ask them for support, especially like with the rentals, you know, they're there to assist, they're there to stand with us and gain the support.
And our church, March 22nd of this month, Mr. King will help us again. And Mr. King always give a helping hand in each community.
They were always supportive parents, giving back to the school, giving back to the community, always giving back, and always asking, how can I help? What can I help with?
King Service Station Scholarship is used to help people who are in need. People who don't have enough money and single parents so that they can send their children to school. It's an amazing opportunity for a student to receive such a scholarship because it covers the tuition, the uniform, and the textbooks. I would just like to tell Ms. Olympia, thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for choosing me to help me pursue my dreams. Thanks for helping me realize that I can have a better future and that I could lead an example to other students.
I think as a Belizean, as a citizen here, I can join many others in congratulating them for their service and management, and I wish them all the best in continued service because this is a continuation, and I'm glad to see that within the family that they have the children taking up leadership roles, so we know that this is not a one-shot deal for us, that it's a continuation of services. And so I'm not afraid to ask people to support.
When we support local businesses like King Energy, it gives our local economy an opportunity to thrive, and that is what we want. We know that monies are staying in Toledo, monies are staying in the hands of our locals.
Well, community support for local business is paramount. Without the community, we have no business. And without the businesses, our community will take a licking.
I think our community should be grateful for their service. You know, it's not like they're leaving us behind. They grow with us, you know, which is very important.
It's overwhelming knowing that many businesses came into Punta Gorda or Toledo and do not succeed. And to see King's Energy or King's at 40 years, still going strong, getting bigger, more employment opportunities, I do believe this is something wonderful for the community.
Drought, dry weather, good time, bad times, he is with us. He remains with us right here. He lives in the village. He's a village man.
Most of my good friends are right here from Toledo. So I live and die in Toledo here and very thankful for it.
I would like to thank all the people of Toledo for their support and patronage and loyalty throughout all the years. And I am hoping that you all will continue to support us for the next 40 years. Thank you.
King Energy, celebrating 40 years of family, fuel, and friendship.